Hey everyone, welcome to Students World. In the previous videos, we saw financial planning concepts and 4.1. If you haven't seen the video, go to my playlist Algebra Standard 10, you will get the videos. So today we are going to see 4.2. First, let's see the terms that are important for this exercise. So the first one is input tax. When a trader pays GST at the time of purchase, it is called input tax. Means I am going, like I have a shop of mobiles, say, and I want to buy 10 pieces of mobile. So while buying those mobiles from the dealers or the companies, the tax which I pay, the GST which I pay is called as input tax. Supposing you come to my shop and buy a mobile. So when you pay me the bill amount, you will pay some GST, isn't it? So that is called the output tax. Let's see what is tax credit. At the time of paying to the government, the GST, the trader or the shopkeeper deducts the tax he paid, which is the input tax, from the tax you have paid, that is the output tax. And that remaining tax, input tax, is called remaining tax is called as input tax credit. So we have two formulas here. One is GST payable, other one is also GST payable. But it has two different things. Output tax minus ITC, which is input tax credit, and the other one is output tax minus input tax. So it depends on the question. If they have given you ITC, then you have to minus it from output tax. And if they have given you input tax, then also you have to minus it from output tax. So let's start with the sums. Chetna store paid total GST of 1,500,000 at the time of purchase. So we have one thing that the GST, which means you can write it as input tax, correct? Input tax during purchase. How much did he pay? She pay, sorry, 1,500,000. Then the output tax, which means during sale. How much did the Chetna store receive? 1,22,500. Now we have to find GST payable. So what the formula we learned? Correct, this is given to us. Output tax minus input tax. So you have output tax minus input tax. So which is 1,22,500 minus 1,500,000. So you will get here, okay, I'll show you the calculation. 1,22,500 minus 1,005,000. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is again 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 2 is again a 2 and 0. So you are left with 22,000 and that is your answer. Let's see the second one. Nazama is a proprietor of a firm. So what is a proprietor? Correct, a person who has his own business. So you'll learn English also here. Registered under GST. She has paid GST of 12,500 on purchase. So this will be your input tax. And collected 14,750 on sale. What is the amount of ITC to be claimed? What is the amount of GST payable? How many of you all got the answer While reading the question or the formula in your mind, do comment down below. Okay, so first we will write the input tax. Input tax is 12,500. Correct. Next you have the output tax. How much is it? 14,750. So what is the formula? Repeat it. Output tax minus input tax is equal to 14,750 minus 12,500. Let's solve and see. 14,750 minus 12,500. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 5, 5. 2, 2. So you get it as 222,000. Sorry, 50. Means 2,250 is your value. So they have asked you what is the ITC to be claimed, isn't it? There are two questions. This will become one answer for you all. Then the other answer question is what is the amount of ITC to be claimed? So your input tax will be your ITC. So input tax credit is your ITC. Okay, so let's read the third question. Amir Enterprise purchased chocolate sauce bottles and paid GST of 3,800 and he sold the bottles to Akbari Bros and collected GST of rupees 4,100. Mayank Food Corner purchased these bottles from Akbari Bros and paid GST of 4,500. Find the amount of GST at every stage and hence find the CGST and SGST. So what are you going to do? You're going to solve it in two ways. First you're going to take Amir, then you're going to take Akbari, and then you're going to take Mayank and then solve it in the similar way. I hope you have your textbooks along with you. So when I am solving it, you can solve it along with me. Or read the textbook, read the question again. What is the first thing they have given to us? Amir Enterprise, right? So let's write Amir Enterprise. So what they have, how much do they have? I'm just writing IT. You can write it as input tax. Okay, I'll write it input tax is equal to 3,800. And the output tax, how much did they take from Akbari? 4,100. Correct? So what is the GST payable at this stage for them? You at every stage you need to write the formula. Okay, formula contains marks. So always do not forget to write the formula. Input tax is output tax. 4,100 minus 3,800, you will get rupees 300. Here they have asked you GST at every stage as well as CGST, and we know SGST. What is CGST is equal to SGST? Yes, in the previous video we learned it is GST upon 2. So it will be 300 upon 2, which is equal to 150. Now let's go to Akbari Enterprise. Input tax, they have given to be 4,100 and output tax is 4,500. So GST payable will be Come on, tell me the formula. Correct. Output tax minus input tax is 4500 minus 4100. How much is it? 400. And what are we supposed to find? CGST is equal to SGST is equal to GST upon 2, which is 400 upon 2. 2 ones are 2 200s are. So you get it to be 200. Now what you can do is you can write the company name so that the examiner be happy and check this only instead of your solution. So you have Amir, you have Akbari, and you have the total if they want. They have not asked, but you can write. So this is GST, CGST, and SGST. The examiner would be very happy with this. So it is 300, correct? So here you got 150. Again you got it as 150. Here you got it as 400. Here you got it as 200. And here you got it as 200. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Here you will get it 350 and here you will get it as 350. This is the end of the third sum. Malik Gas Agency, Chandigarh Union Territory purchased some gas cylinders for industrial use of 4 rupees 24,500. Remember, in the previous sums you saw it as GST amount was given. Correct? But here they have given you the purchased amount and sold them to the local customers for 26,500. So this is the selling price. This is not the GST or the input tax, output tax. This is the price sold and received. So find GST to be paid at the rate of 5% and hence find the CGST, UTGST. What is UTGST? You all have heard previously and now also what is CGST and SGST. But what is UTGST? UTGST means Union Territory GST. So instead of state SGST, we have used as UT, Union Territory, to be paid for this transaction. First, what we will find is input tax, because they have given us the total amount and they have told us to find the GST from 5%. So 5% of the purchased amount. So how we are going to solve it? 5% means 5 upon 100. Of means multiplication. 24,500. I will cancel this and this. So 245 into 5. So let's see the calculation here. 5 5s are 25. 2 in hand. 5 4s are 20, 22. Again 2 in hand. 5 2s are 10 and 12. So 1,225 is the input tax. Let's see the output tax now. Output tax is 5% again of 26,500. So 5 upon 100 into 1,500, 26,500. So again, 265 into 5. 5 5s are 25, again 2 in hand. 5 6 are 30, 32. 3 5 2s are 10 and 13. This is your output tax. So the GST which they have asked us is equal to output tax minus input tax. I am writing it like that. You have to write it in full form in your paper. 1325 minus 1225, which will give you 100 rupee. And they have asked you UTGST is equal to CGST is equal to GST. Write this again and again so that you remember till the time your paper comes. 100 upon 2, which is 2 ones are, 2 fives are, and 0, which is rupees 50. The next one, MS Beauty Products paid 18% of GST on cosmetics worth rupees 6,000 and sold it to the customer for 10,000. What is the amount of CGST and SGST shown in the tax invoice? I know my children are very smart. They must have got the answer yet, but let's do it. So the output task output tax I mean to say is given to you all as 18% of 6,000. So I will give it as 18 upon 100 multiplied by, sorry, it should be 10,000, right? 10,000. So 0, 0, 0, 0. Correct? So I am left with 18 into 100, which will give you 1800. This you got is the output tax. Now they have asked you CGST is equal to SGST is equal to GST upon 2. So what we are going to write it as 1800 upon 2, 1s are, 9s are, 00. So your answer is rupees 900 for the tax invoice, because the tax invoice is given when we sell it. We sell a product. So that is why we are just taking the output value and not the input value. Okay, the 6th and 7th question is your tax invoice preparation. So if you want a video on that, I will create a full-fledged video. So do comment down below if you want this. Okay, and in the next video, I'll be giving you 4.3 exercise. Thanks for watching, and if you like my content, do share, subscribe, and like my channel. Thank you.